Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is YaBoyRocklee. We are here to jump into some more character teasers from ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero. We are doing 2 characters per upload. You guys can recommend content to me right here in the pinned comment, or Discord, or Twitter. Those that use Discord, those that use Twitter are prioritized. For now, go ahead and... yeah, that's it. I don't want to say too much because then I'll be stuck with it for eons if I say the wrong instructions. So anyways, we're going to just check this out. I'm doing 2 at a time. I used to do 5. I started moving through it real fast and realizing I'm going to run out of things to record. And I'm trying to do things, like, hear me out. I'm trying to do things on a daily basis, first of all, every single day. And if I go through it too fast, I'm actually going to struggle to, like, keep up. You know, you find a project, and if that project lasts you 7 days, you're good. But if you have to constantly keep finding new projects, I'm not going to be able to keep that goal of mine, which is to post a video every single day. This is it. I just want to do that. So we're going to do 2. I think 2 is fairly solid. The other reason is I don't want characters to get missed because they're in this package. I want them to really get their individual shine. So let's jump into Nicole. I do have a character list of some of my favorite characters. And Nicole, as of right now, she is second. But that is highly subject to change as I keep going through these people. I really liked her. Really do. Oh, I'm sorry. She's third because there was a space here. Bernice, Zion, Nicole. Now I changed my mind. I was like, I feel weird that she's number 3. But now that I see that she's actually number 2, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Because I definitely was like, I'm missing somebody. We're all good. So let's just jump into it. The character ranking that I have is not to... be ill or think ill of any particular character. It's just so that you guys know what I like, because I'm not just reacting mindlessly just to like milk your views. All right, I would like you guys to know what I like, and when you guys recommend things to me, I like those too. And then it's truly a passion project. They say if you love what you work, if you love what you do, you'll never have to work again. And that's what we're here for. At least what I'm here for. Let's jump into Nicole's teaser.
Ever since I picked up my first coin, I've liked Denny's. That round piece of metal,
oh, she loved her money.
in a mirror. Its weight in my hand, so
good for you, girl.
It was one of the few nice things we ever got to have at the orphanage.
Oh.
So I
didn't realize I was taking up the whole screen. Sorry.
Immediately went to show it to my best friend.
Oh, damn, your best friend's a hater.
In the innermost room. She had accidentally gotten lost in a hollow once, and unfortunately, she was afflicted with terminal ether corruption.
Anby? It's gonna be Anby?
May I go outside?
Oh, of course. I'll find a way to get a protective suit for you.
You're kidding. That would be super expensive.
Aww.
I just wanna see the sun one last time.
That's sad.
As a friend, how could I ignore that? Was money for this suit all we needed to allow her wish to come true? She'd
then there's more money I'm gonna need, baby girl. Talk that talk.
Be able to see the sun again? I rallied all the kids from the orphanage I could to help me collect Denny's. From one street corner to another, scavenging among houses. We set out at dawn.
You're not gonna make it on time.
Until the evening glow. Despite our hard work, all we managed to gather was barely enough to fill my little bag.
Nicole, let's just forget it.
What are you talking about? We can't give up now. Keep going.
But it's impossible. How do you expect us to get enough money just by picking it up on the streets?
Besides, the sun's about to set. Getting more money won't stop it.
Of course I knew what little we had wasn't enough to buy even a piece of that suit. But luckily, I've always been a clever little kid.
She gonna flip it?
You're right. We won't be able to get enough to buy that suit.
So, should we go back? There should still be enough time to say goodbye.
Hold on. We can't afford a protective suit, but we can still buy that.
What are you plotting, Nicole?
That round piece of metal, shinier than a mirror. Its weight in my hand, so reassuring. Because of it, I made my best friend's wish come true.
Oh.
This was when I fell in love love with Denny's.
Oh, this is how she fell in love with money.
Hope.
By Hope. I love this story.
Riveting story. Nicole of the cunning hairs.
Billy? Oh no, these
I
people.
knew the rumors weren't true. They were saying you're a cold-hearted cheapskate.
But Nicole is just like me for real.
So we have an understanding?
Of course. This story is proof you're a compassionate and honorable individual.
Nicole is just
Appreciate
like
your
me.
understanding in regard to the overdue commission fee. We'll make up
Nah,
for it
still
with
pay
another-
up.
Tisk tisk. You didn't get it after all. The moral of the story is, pony up the cash, or my childhood friend's gonna be meeting you real soon. Considering your willingness to cooperate, we'll settle for the interest for now.
Good job, Nicole.
Billy,
Good job, Nicole.
let me see how much. Oh, you're worth.
I love that. I love that. I thought she had an amazing story. Unfortunately, it's highly relatable. You know, I started off at the beginning talking about me wanting to post videos every day and such like that. I actually avoid the economic explanation. You'll hear me say things like, I want to cover the content that the collective audience wants to see the most. People suggesting, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever you guys want to see the most. I realize that if I use certain terms, there's nothing you can argue with. If I say that doesn't get enough views, oh, he cares about his views. If I say ain't no one really watching that, oh, he only follows the hype, but he only follows the trends. But if I say, yeah, I follow whatever the collective audience wants to support the most. I like a lot of shows. I like a lot of videos. But hey, whatever you guys want to see the most, that's what I'm going to cover. It really equates to the same thing as views. But right now, you guys see I'm working from home. I'm recording from home. Every so often, I'll be in the middle of recording, and I'll get a call from the school. Daughter's not feeling well. She forgot something, whatever. You know what I do? I click pause, head over to the school. It's not too far from where I live. Drop it off, pick her up, whatever I need to do, and I don't miss a beat. The reason why I do this, among many reasons, is the lifestyle that it allows me, so that I'm home, I'm present. When I take a lunch break, I could go sit with my kid if she's out of school. There's a lot of things I could do that I wouldn't be able to do in a traditional setting. And so yeah, it's all about money. But I still enjoy what I do. But like, life is going to get you. And if you don't have the money, you're going to suffer. You're going to pay the price. I have a family who depends on me. So like, when I make a decision, I have to think about them in as well. I got editors, not in this channel. I edit things on this side myself just because of the nature of the content. But like my channel, you know, I got multiple people that rely on the decisions I make. If I pick bad shows that don't get supported, there's no income to pay my teammates. There's no income to pay my editors. Even though the editors aren't my in real life friends, we have good relations. I've known these guys for 2 to 4 years. We're on different spectrums. And it'll suck if I'm like, yeah, man, I already got to lower your pay this week because ain't no one really watching the videos. Like, that sucks. Someone who's working for me or working with me, they, at the very least, I owe them consistency. So I have to make decisions that get consistent results for the people who rely on me and, of course, myself. And then people demonize view chasing or demonize or penalize you for wanting to better yourself or wanting to have more money. Fam, when I'm done, like, you know what I do with my money? It's like I'm not even out here to stunt. Like, I would take my hard-earned money and make sure I have every Blue Eyes I wanted, every piece of Exodia that I wanted, Slifer. You know, I'm just like y'all, but I want to have money too. Some people don't care about that, and then they just dream about things. Like I like the same things that you guys like, but I need money to afford my hobby. I need money to afford my family. I know I went off on a rant that you guys don't care about, but it's why the character connected with me. Like, you're seeing the version of her right now that's cold. Always talk about views. Always trying to only react to the hype series. That's all this person's doing, right? This person used to put 5 videos in one. Now they're doing 2. Oh my gosh, they're stingy. But y'all don't know the story that got here. You guys don't know the struggle. No one knows. When I was in college one day, I remember crying. Literally crying. I'm a person who doesn't cry very much. Because there was no money in my bank account. So I was not able to have dinner that day until the following day to get my deposit. Some of you guys are already hitting some struggle. You probably encouraged that multiple times. But the point is, I didn't want to experience that again. I sure as hell don't want my daughter to experience that. Unfortunately, I think you do need a little bit of trauma. I think it strengthens you, but that's a whole nother story. This ended up being a long discussion that many of you guys won't care about, but that's why Nicole has a strong place in my ranking. Dope, dope, dope character. Let's check out the next one.
Some say cats are indifferent creatures, hot or cold. Some say cats are indifferent, aloof creatures, hot or cold. However you treat them, they respond with the same detached nonchalance.
Facts.
You think you're tough, don't you, kitty? Looking for trouble here?
Chill, man. She wasn't in our way.
Always whimsical, ever
Whimsical.
capricious.
You again? What you doing up there? You're gonna
Maybe you beat us before, but this is Red Fang Gang's turf. Watch yourself.
But they seem to be concerned with her well-being. I don't know.
Anything about cats, really. Cats don't want to be anyone's toys. What we want is an equal relationship, like that of friends. Only when we think you're worthy will we get
Of
close.
course.
Oh, hey, it's Nekomata and the gang. Thanks so much. This is a huge help.
The next recipient is on the next street. Keep pushing!
Dude, I am pushing.
Poor guy.
Good job, Nekomata. With you around, he won't slack off.
No.
It'd be like that. That's me in the gym.
We just have a pride uniquely our own.
Do you hear the Red Fang Gang?
So they also went down the wrong path.
Oh.
Hey, what are you trying to say? I'm gonna tell you this one last time, okay? Direct order from Silver. No one is allowed to mess around in the warehouse except for the guards.
Please, let us go.
Shut it! Be quiet!
Dang.
So, the rumors are true. Silver. The Red Fang Gang is now kidnapping people for ransom,
Trash.
sullying your reputation, betraying the people's trust and the promises you made. And you don't even give a damn?
Is that the homie that was pushing her?
Seriously, boss might like you, but that don't mean you can just ignore orders. Don't make this difficult for me.
Just let me feed these kids one last time.
Block, son. Block.
What are you doing?
I hate that he has personality, but he's trash right now. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, they're kids, son. They're kids. Nah. That's trash, bro.
Whatever. I doubt I'll ever see him again. Actually, I doubt I see any of you Red Fang Gang guys again.
Remember, we took you in when you were just a stray.
Didn't I just tell you? We cats have our own pride.
We cats have our own
I'm
pride.
not Red Fang Gang's pawn. I no longer approve of the things you do anymore. So, maybe we'll run into each other if you find the right path. Toodles!
Get back here! Get these filthy animals off me! Hey! Hey!
I actually like Nekia. Nekomia. I actually liked how she says we cats have our own pride, because I'm a prideful person, and like sometimes all right. There's actually many ways of pride. Sometimes because of your pride, you can't let something go. Someone says something, it triggered your pride. Now you're arguing with them. I'm a prideful individual. On my end, I could be like, because I'm a prideful individual and I view you as beneath me, respectfully, I'm not going to argue with you. Both of us, me and my companion, both are prideful. He's arguing for the sake of his pride. I'm not for the sake of my pride. You think I would lower myself to argue with this person? You know? So anyways, I thought that was a dope trailer. So thanks. I got to get going. I made the last talking point with Nicole too long, but I thought she was just amazing. She just was, and I found her story very relatable. That's why they have these different characters for us. So right now, on our teasers, I find Nekomata and I think it's a Nekomia and Nicole the most relatable. Also, just some feedback. People were outraged that I did the demos before the teaser. I'm going to tell you, that I'm glad I did the demos first. The demos, in my opinion, or I think people will agree that it's a teaser versus a demo, so it was a high quality product. So I already like the characters from a high quality product, and now I'm getting the introduction that I was lacking. So yes, I was probably asking questions that I would have probably known had I saw the teaser, but the teaser alone, in my opinion, as a new fan, wouldn't have been enough to get me excited. So I would have put a mid-teaser reaction, then a great demo reaction. So in my opinion, I gave a great demo reaction, and I also gave a great teaser reaction. Unless you just don't like my personality and the way I do things, that's of course different. But I'm coming into the teasers invested, and I think it hits me differently because I'm already invested versus this is it. I don't know, for example, I don't know how much it would have caught me because I just don't know. I'll never actually know the answer, but from what I think the demos was the right decision for me. Why is that important? Because everyone has a different process. It's not a one-shoe-fits-all thing, and then people are upset, folks. Don't be upset for Lee. I'm having a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video too. Until the next upload, y'all know who I am. It's Rocklee Lee. Peace. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got YaBoyRocklee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.